I recall speaking here a year ago. At that time, the battle for Kyiv was over, but Ukraine was still fighting for survival. NATO was preparing for the Madrid summit that started its fundamental changes. 1 year has passed. Today, a much stronger Ukraine is massing its forces to retake occupied territories. NATO is back to the business of collective defense. Finland is in. Sweden hopefully will join soon. Trans-Pacific partnerships advancing our positions globally. Historic times indeed needs historic leadership and decisions. Let's make Vilnius summit of our strategic win and self-confidence. Let's demonstrate political will to resource the allies. Let's approach the Russian threat from the position of strength. Russian blackmail should not deter us from assisting Ukraine and boosting our defense. Today, NATO is transforming its posture to the modern forward defense. In Vilnius, we must move full speed ahead. For that, we need credible warfighting plans with assigned forces ready to fight and win, secure European sky with more air defense assets on the eastern part of the alliance. Ambitious defense investment with 2% of GDP at the minimum. Putin will be watching closely at the results of the Vilnius summit. We all have to deliver in Vilnius. The implementation will continue beyond it, but it has to come with ambitious timeline. Modern forward defense is about forward presence in place forces. This is language Putin understands. This is our message to our European and American allies. Europeans must take more responsibilities. At the same time, US presence in the region is critical to deter a potential adversary. Lithuania is grateful for ironclad US commitments to our security and heel-to-toe presence of the US forces. We hope it will extend beyond 2025. As the minister, I ensured the best possible host nation support and training facilities. Looking beyond Vilnius, Russia is and will remain a long-term threat to NATO. At the same time, we see the pacing challenge of China. Security is a top priority for Lithuania, and we invest in it heavily. We invest into our military, our partnerships, and our capabilities to deal with emerging threats. We spent 5% of GDP on our defense to increase the firepower, maneuver, and lethality. We understand how security of our region interconnects to security in other parts of the world. Therefore, we build strong relations with like-minded Indo-Pacific nations, including Taiwan. We lead collective actions to address emerging challenges. Last month, we hosted a NATO AP4 high-level cyber summit. We hope it will feed into stronger cooperation to tackle for cyber threat. Euro-Atlantic area is not a peace. We can only return to a peacetime by helping Ukraine win. I highly appreciate the U.S. leadership in mobilizing the nation to support Ukraine. The most be no war fatigue. This will decide the global security for decades to follow. The industrial scale of this war requires us to boost our defense industry as quickly as possible. We need this for ourselves to replenish the stocks, but also to ensure continuous support to Ukraine. Multi-year, multinational contracts are the only clear demand signal to industry. Besides practical support, we should recognize that Ukraine belongs to the Euro-Atlantic security community. The path to membership in NATO should start already in Vilnius. I am sure Vilnius summit will be a success. With our resolve, we can make it historic. I want to thank the Atlantic Council for our rewarding cooperation. That I wish everyone a productive discussion today. Thank you.
Lietuvoje